So this is a hive inside a house, and what we are going to watch is a queen going on her maiden flight. There's our queen. She's just hatched. If you see, her wings are actually still wet. Once they dry and she gets to be ready to fly, she will take flight. And at this moment, she is flying around, putting off a pheromone. And this right here is a drone. He smells it from a neighboring hive, and he joins, or he basically follows that smell, and so do all the other drones in the area. And she kind of does a big loop. Here comes the drones. They're looking for the queen that's up in the air. Let me remind you, this is the only time the drone actually does really anything in the bee world. The rest of the time they just are eating. Sorry, this is censored. And after successfully mating with several drones, she is now impregnated for the next several years of her life, where she will lay 1,500 eggs a day and then die, or be replaced by a stronger queen. I will be narrating this alongside the original, just for giving credit where credit's due. I got this from YouTube at YouTube user Science Online. Alright. Insecta. Ooh. A Hill of Science video. Oh, there's a baby bee. Life cycle. Today we're going to talk about the life cycle of a bee. You are seeing a bee born right here in Mr. Bell's class.
These are honeybees. We have an important relationship with these insects that goes back thousands of years.
We sure do. There they are. You notice on the right side there's the cap comb that honey's ready.
I keep honeybees,
I'll
as
shut up
do
now.
many people around the world. And we know that the Egyptians and ancient Greeks also kept bees. Honey has been part of the human diet for thousands of years. We also know that honeybees do much more than produce honey. When collecting nectar, bees also carry tiny grains of pollen from the anther of one flower to the stigma of another. This is pollination, a process that shares genes among a species of plants and ensures the production of seeds.
Be sure you write those words down.
Pollination is a more valuable service than honey production. Apples, pumpkins, and almonds are examples of foods that require insect pollination. A honeybee colony contains tens of thousands of bees. Most of them are workers. The workers are female, but they are unable to lay fertile eggs. Only the queen, a fully developed female bee, is able to lay fertile eggs.
And that's a party.
Eggs that will develop into adult bees.
Got our cool music back.
This frame of comb is covered with workers.
Hey, there's a queen. You see her? She's right there in the
The
middle.
very large bee is the queen.
Oh, they
The
got it.
colony only has one queen, but during the summer she lays thousands of eggs each day.
That's the queen, guys. You see her? There you go.
The drones are larger than the workers. Can you see the drone on this frame?
Oh, it's right above the queen. Look, look. You see it? Oh, there you go. Lazy bum.
Watch the queen closely. You will see her lay an egg. She is looking for a clean cell. When she finds one, she lowers her abdomen into the cell and deposits an egg.
Aww.
Honeybees are insects.
Look at all the
And like
bees
most
checking her
insects,
out.
Their life cycle begins with an egg and progresses through a larva stage to a pupa and then the adult. For a worker bee, this process takes about 21 days.
Process.
This egg will take 3 days to hatch into a tiny larva. Fed by nurse bees, the larva grows rapidly for another 6 days, filling the cell.
Whoa. Cool. Looks like a sock. That looks like a caterpillar. It's moving. Creepy. Weird. Weird. Weirder. Okay.
On the 9th day,
That's weird.
workers put a wax cap on top of the cell, and the larva becomes a pupa.
So day 9.
During the next 8 days, body segments, the antenna, eyes, and legs become visible. You
Aww.
can see them on this pupa.
I can see it on the pupa. It's got its little
21
eyes.
days after the egg was laid, a fully formed adult bee emerges from the cell.
It's kind of like a chicken coming out of its egg. Except this is uglier than a chicken. Unless you think it's cute, then it's just weird. We'll call him Bob. As a girl, so it'd be like Bob Et or Roberta. We can call her Roberta. There's that smoker.
Beekeepers must recognize and understand the various stages of the life cycle of honeybees. The pattern and appearance of eggs, larvae, and sealed pupa provide clues to the health of the queen and colony. I am opening a beehive so that I can inspect a brood frame.
So
Brood frames contain eggs, larvae, and pupa.
So is he talking right now? Like while he's talking to his bees?
I'm using a smoker to control the bees' alarm pheromones. If the colony is attacked, guard bees release a chemical from special glands on their abdomen. This chemical is called a pheromone, and it alerts the whole colony to the attack.
And it's not pretty, but it's,
Smoke disguises the pheromone, and the bees remain calm.
yeah. What he said. Uh-oh.
We have some nice fresh honey on this frame,
Ew.
and lots of bees. The dark brown caps actually contain pupa in behind. They will eventually hatch out into adult bees.
Okay.
The honey is in this area right here. This
Oh, don't
this
ruin it.
cap material
Oh,
we're looking at right there is honey.
why are you
See some
doing?
very
Oh my
nice,
gosh.
pure honey.
Really? Really? They work day and night on
The
that.
six-sided hexagonal cells of honeycomb are constructed from wax.
Six-sided?
The bees secrete this wax
Okay.
from special glands on their bodies.
I think it's hexagon. Is that right?
Inspecting this brood frame closely, we can see eggs in some of the
Oh,
cells
there's a little, they look like rice.
and white larvae in others. These eggs and larvae will become adult workers. They are developing in normal-sized cells. Drones, or male bees, are larger than the workers. The queen lays drone eggs in special large cells. They are easily distinguished from worker cells.
Okay.
This is a sealed drone cell.
Oh, don't you do, don't. He
I'll remove the cap so we can inspect the pupa.
just killed it. Yeah, that one's dead. Way to go, buddy. Now it's really dead. Dude, you're just creepy, man.
As you can see, this pupa is developing eyes, antenna, tongue, and legs.
Well, it was.
This table summarizes the life cycle of the honeybee, Apis mellifera.
Apis
Life cycle information for
mellifera.
a worker honeybee shows that she spends 3 days as an egg,
Okay.
6 days as a larva,
Yeah.
12 days as a pupa,
Oh, goodness.
and then emerges as an adult 21 days after the egg was laid.
Golly gee. Interesting.
The life cycle of the honeybee is similar to many insects,
Those aren't
including
honeybees.
butterflies, moths, and wasps.
Those are butterflies.
Scientists call this cycle complete metamorphosis.
Ooh, this sounds like a science class.